Hello everybody, welcome back to baseball here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean, and every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time I post a video inside a baseball game. I guess I should just say I post a baseball game every day at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell, you'll be notified when I post new videos. Thanks for hanging out. If you're watching on Twitch, I appreciate it. However you're watching, it's awesome. So thanks a lot. Hunter Brown is on the mound for the Houston Astros here in game number 2. He is 9-4 with a 3.43 ERA because he loves Halo. Luis Castillo is 15-0 with a .95 ERA because he's really friggin' good. Has not lost a start yet, and we are 10-0 in our last 10 games. We took care of these Houston Astros 7-2 in the last one. My headset might be dead. My headset is definitely dead. Everything was scored off of the long ball, which is kind of a concern as we move through the rest of this series. So we'll see. We'll see. We have Los Angeles coming before a 3-game set in Chicago, and then we'll be in Boston for a 3-game set against them. Julio Rodriguez, as a reminder, is on the DL, which is not what I wanted. It's bad. It's bad news. So we'll be having kind of a weird lineup. Hopefully we can keep it rolling, or at least, eke out some victories here or there, or here and there. But he should be back soon, and Dylan Moore, I believe, should be back soon as well. Turn that down. Alternate 2 is fine. T-Mobile Park, partly cloudy, closed. Castillo. It's a right-handed pitcher. Do I want Marlowe in center? Probably. He has speed, but his arm is not great. Let's see how I like this lineup here with Marlowe in it. Because you could swap Polanco over to second, and then you could DH DH. Skip. He just got on the team. He was part of like a trade, I guess. I don't know. There's our lineup. That's what it's looking like today. We'll see. We'll see if we like it. I don't know. It's going to be a weird stretch here. I didn't want to do that. Like I did, but I didn't want to do that. It says game number 100.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
I don't think we're really doing that. Did you watch the last game that we played?
On the mound in this one, Luis Castillo. And
Castillo.
He likes pitching it.
Let's go.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a team,
he's been dominant everywhere. Look at those numbers.
At home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Kyle Tucker in the box now. No balls and a strike.
I think this season you would see those same numbers on the road.
Pitches in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Oh, got it in the corner.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. one up
Wasn't
on
really
down.
what we were looking for, but that's okay. I'll take the up. We did throw the sinker twice. It was a little bit of a gamble, but I didn't want to be predictable with like low outside, high inside, low outside, high inside. I thought that was too dangerous.
This is crazy. It's no easy thing to do. I don't care what kind of power hitter you are or you think you are. He's been so impressive, especially over the last few weeks. So don't be surprised if he has a huge impact here.
Corey Jones, the next to hit, takes ball one.
That's a strike.
Just missed. One down, base is empty. There now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
That one missed.
No
Really
way.
close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed.
I mean, there's just no way that's a ball.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Full count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Close pitch there.
That's just awful. That's awful. I couldn't get one of those 3 calls.
And if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Yordan Alvarez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. And that is in for a strike.
Thank God. Thank God. That was a horrendously bad pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Ball 4?
And there's 2 away.
Well, one of the things
That's a good strikeout. That's a good bounce back right there. That should have been out number 3.
Is coming in to let him know what the pitch is, and if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine, and that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Kicks and deals. So
That was a really bad circle change. We're not looking good with that one so far.
2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. At the belt and fires. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Misses outside. 2 and 2.
I was looking for the swing. I'm not surprised that it wasn't a strike. It's fine.
Baseball right now.
That's a really bad sinker. Thanks for swinging, Altuve. Brutal inning there. That was a ton of extra pitches that we had to throw.
M's turn. No score. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show.
Alvarez and Altuve really ran that up. My goodness.
Back at T-Mobile.
Okay.
And on the mound today,
Let's see what we can do against Hunter Brown.
We were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys
98 on a 4-seam fastball, knuckle curve at 85, slider at 94, splitter at 90, slurve at 87.
He's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Cade Marlowe at the plate now. That's ball 1. In the air to left down the line. Bounces over the wall.
Hey, automatic double. Let's go, Marlowe. I just barely stayed in. We'll take a look at this camera, or this replay, I should say.
Into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now
Is that
you're just
on the
looking for
line?
the
What
next guy
is-
to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so
Oh,
you can
yeah, right
jog
on the
home
line.
as well.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Come on, Crawford.
fastball in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
0-2 now.
Okay.
Fights it off.
Restraight fastball's a little surprised with that.
Man at second.
It's a good take inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ooh, that was... It was a touch high, but...
Another 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. That misses. And that is ball 1. And another ball.
Okay, hey, these are some good takes. This is what we're looking for.
He never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering
That's
in
fine.
there
That's
for a
fine.
strike. And the count is 3-1. On the ground, right side. Over to Abreu. And Polanco is out.
At least we moved the runner. It's not the swing we're looking for.
Cal Raleigh.
That's also not the swing we're looking for. Sorry, Cal. Got a little excited there.
Two outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series. Got him. And that is that.
That is a
Mariners
frustrating
come up
at
empty in their
bat.
first try through an inning in Seattle. No score.
We're okay. We're okay. I get too in my own head about his off-speed stuff. It's a bad strikeout.
And we're back. Down the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one fouled off. Bregman in his 9th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Nice play,
look at his
France.
body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Next to hit, Yainer Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. And that's outside. And the count even 1-1. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like he kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah,
I can't believe that's a
easy to
strike.
define what his zone is, like you
It's
said.
just so
Well, he's got great
annoying.
strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there.
I think Castillo for the season is getting close to 200.
Base is empty. Jose Abreu up to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball.
2
1
out,
strike.
space is empty. That's in there. That is strike 2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That takes
Nice catch.
care of Abreu. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And singing, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. There's a strike.
Ooh, too excited.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that's a little high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch
You could
is
take
outside. Caught him looking for the K.
That's a strike. You called that one, huh?
Batting 6.
Ty France up next for the Mariners.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Batting over 300 so far this month.
Check swing. Did he go?
Oh
Yes, he
boy,
did.
we are in a bit of a pickle here. We're okay. We're okay. Just gotta stay patient.
Next offering is down low. On the ground, Pena throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
That's
He's
excellent
changed to
location
the low
with
part of the
fastball
zone.
right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And the knuckle curve is giving me a lot of trouble. It's a pretty big speed difference. It looks really good and then just drops.
And a foul ball. He stays
Oh, Haniger's
alive.
19 now, by the way, for some reason.
2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
Okay, hey, foul it off.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
And there's a ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is
And
ball
that
4.
pretty easy. So
It
nice
wasn't
job by
easy, but he
Haniger.
earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Taylor Trammell in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating
A little
based
too-
off the trajectory,
A
get
little too
yourself in a
passive
scoring
at the
position.
moment.
That one ripped. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Trammell into second. And
That's
he's got
fine.
a
Hey,
double.
that's fine.
Well, he wasn't afraid
That's
to hit
fine.
with
That's
2
a good
strikes. I
adjustment
think
there.
he checked
Nobody,
up a little bit, maybe
nobody
spread
terribly
out,
fast on the
but he
bases,
got the job
or
done right there.
particularly fast on the bases. Well, contact swing, and a good adjustment to make sure everybody was stopping where they were.
So 2 on with 2
It got a
away.
little
Here's
dicey
Luis
there.
Urias. Went deep in the ball game last night. Base hit center field. 1 runs in.
There we go.
Now
That's
the
a couple
second
nice
run is
hits. We
in.
take the walk. We get a couple hits, and it's a 2-0 game.
Base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing.
It's just a
We don't
nice
see
little-
a lot of
nice
that
little,
these days with
contact
guys
swing into
trying to
center.
hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Cade Marlowe up next for the Mariners.
Hey, that's fine.
Fastball for
That's
a
fine.
strike. Urias
okay.
off of first.
Probably
with
could have
2
been a little
away.
more aggressive in that spot, but with 2 away, try not to get too excited.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out.
That's okay.
And figure it
Hey,
out
we can take
quickly.
that foul, no problem.
2 outs.
No,
And that
that's
one
the
a
ball.
little below the knees. And that's ball 1. This one popped up. Altuve sizes this one up and makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But
Knuckle
2
curve
runs
was just
for 'em, and
way
they
too
jump
far
ahead.
inside.
We're down now to the top of the 3rd.
Hey,
It's
that's a
the
good inning
Mariners
right
2
there. It's
and the
small ball
Astros
runs. We don't
nothing.
have a ton of those. That is absolutely not our
And
forte.
welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Doubled up on the fastball. Probably should have gone with a circle change in that
Anytime
spot.
You rip a line drive the other
That's
way,
okay.
You feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-1. The M's up by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pena checks his swing. Now it appeal to first.
He didn't go.
Didn't
It's fine.
2-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Hold that way too far to the right.
The pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, we have not gotten a single one of those calls.
Really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Tucker in the box here, lets that one go for
Are you kidding me?
the Astros trailing by 2 here in the 2nd game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able
We
to
are
score.
over pitching here.
Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, could be 2. Off-balance feed, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. 2 on, 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Corey Jones. Fastball for a strike.
That was a perfect pitch, and it drifted that far inside.
Ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Two on, 1 out. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
We're inconsistent. Inconsistent with our timing.
And a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
We're okay.
Got him looking. Huge.
I don't love this. It's fucking Yordan Alvarez.
Be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot. So now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And we've left a couple of really bad pitches to Yordan Alvarez.
Righty to the plate. This one lifted in the air, left field, under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
That is huge.
2 left for the Astros.
That's
They
huge.
trail it
That
here,
is
2-0.
just what an awful strike zone today. Are you kidding me, dude?
Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Nice hit, nice piece of hitting there, Crawford.
Have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing.
Too aggressive on the splitter there. I just have not ever really been in a good flow with Polanco.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offer in there.
Fucking God.
2 strikes.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
The curve is slicing me up.
Strike 3.
Okay.
That's a pretty nasty pitch
right
there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Raleigh in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And another ball. This one in the dirt.
We're good.
Well done behind the dish. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that's
Wow, okay. All right. That wasn't even close. What the hell? I was ready to swing, man.
Second with 1 man gone. And now Luke Raley.
Let him throw a strike. Let him throw something in the zone here.
The way the game is run now doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
That's fine.
There's a strike.
Knuckle curve on the outside.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the 3rd. That one is absolutely belted. That's bad.
Another home run for Luke Raley, his 3rd of the series.
So he blasts one out
And
the other
again,
way. That's
his first
third
piece
home
of
run
contact. I don't know if he had a hit in the last. I don't think he did.
It's
But we get a
5
walk
set.
with
He's
Crawford or with
back-to-back
Raleigh,
games now.
and we drive him home with Raley. Let's freaking go! That's a pretty hideous shot and a lot of shadow there.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Crawford knew what he was doing at second base. I was like, why are we not going? Is he going to get caught? No, he was out. And that's a good job by us to, make sure that we're waiting for something. He threw everything out of the zone, and then he threw the 1 knuckle curve. Way too excited, way too aggressive. He threw the 1 knuckle curve on this side of the zone.
Lifted in the air,
Damn,
right
that
center
should have been
field.
crushed. It's okay. It's all right.
And there's 2 down. And now the right fielder.
Already a little bit better balance.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Makes the catch.
That's what I thought we were going to get with the Luke Raley contact, was Crawford waiting, and then we were going to try and tag up.
You're watching Major League Baseball on
At least, make it 1st and 3rd, but didn't matter. We didn't have to do that.
Back in Seattle, new inning getting started. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve.
Goodness gracious.
The other way.
I don't know what it is, but with Castillo, we just haven't been great. He's 15-0, but you look at some of the starts that we've had with him, and it's been a little rough at times. Left a couple of pitches over the heart of the plate that they just have not been able to take advantage of.
third player in club history
There we go.
with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the two others, and that's some great company, Boog.
And now it's Alex Bregman, 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The Mariners leading by 5. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball, no.
That just misses. And the count 1-2. Bounce to the left side. Crawford.
I mean, how big was the top of that third inning to get out of that unscathed? Obviously, you're trying to turn that double play, but to, you know, make sure that we take the runner in scoring position out of the equation.
Base is empty. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And there's a foul ball.
I think the one problem is, like, I love Polanco as a switch hitter. It seems like his turns are really slow at second. So he either needs to be our DH, or we need to just be willing to bite the bullet, and not like bite the bullet, but be more willing to leave Rojas in. So I think he's just a true lefty at bat, or like a true lefty bat rather than a switch. But if he's low enough in the order, it shouldn't matter.
Back at T-Mobile Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Taylor Trammell. And a pitch. That's in there.
That hasn't been a strike all day, man. That hasn't been a strike all day.
Up and throwing. Verlander getting cranked up as well. Shoots a line
Didn't
drive
matter.
single
Didn't
to
matter.
right center.
Also, we have to see Verlander again, maybe. Ugh, gross.
Wasting
Gross.
no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night.
They are going to
And
go to the
just a
bullpen.
triple and home run away from the
Feels
cycle.
very similar to yesterday's
Seriously?
game.
We're starting with this already. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Hunter Brown gives way. We'll be back in a minute.
It's going
with
to take
new
a lot of
on the
effort for
mound.
Trammell to get a triple. He's not the
Now on
fastest
bump,
man in the
Jose
world.
Urquidy.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Luis Urias up next for the Mariners. Swings through
I don't
that
know why
one.
I swung
0-1.
that.
This one in the air. Pena under it.
Circle change
And
didn't
there's
get
one
down
down.
at all, and I still got fooled on it.
Cade Marlowe now at the plate. 1 for 2. That one the other way. McCormick grabs it on the run. Tries to get back and save.
Somehow that was off the bag. That was almost a terrible mistake on my part. Did not get enough on that swerve. That's
Swinging
fine.
a
We're
foul to
too
the screen and back
too excited
to
right now.
play.
Fastball at 95, a circle change at 88, a slurve at 83, curveball at 82, two seam at
2
96.
outs.
That's
Swings
just too
and
big of a swing.
misses. And the count is
No
0-2.
ball. 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Absolutely. What a disastrous at bat. That was
Mariners
so
lead
bad.
1.
That
They
was so
hold a
bad.
5-0 lead.
Really, really made their manager look just like the biggest fucking genius of the universe. They switched a pitcher and I just forgot how to play baseball.
Stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. Ground ball left side.
God,
And
that
it
slider
goes
is just way
foul.
too up.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Yeah, we're 15-0 with Castillo, but there have been times where the control or the location just is not there, and today's kind of one of those games. What in the absolute F? Are you serious?
Good arm
Come
side
on.
That same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
McCormick, 28 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Thank you.
Picks up strikeout number 7.
The edges have not been kind.
Right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The shortstop.
I thought that was going to be a ball with the way this umpire's calling the game.
Houston,
God damn.
Jeremy Pena. Up the middle, Crawford. Now the throw to first.
Nice throw. There we go.
And that'll do it. Astros
Hey, we're getting some good defensive plays out of our infield. France with a bobble, but stayed with it. We were able to re-hit the button. I don't know if you need to do that, but maybe just do it in case.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Urquidy back to work. And the pitch
See if
a
we
little
can
bit low.
slow down a little bit.
Ball 1.
Well,
He came in through 6 pitches.
Some really good at bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. And they'll do it again.
Fouls it off. What's going on? Why are we doing this again? We really don't need to be doing this again? I fixed video settings and everything?
1-2 now. And another ball. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Raleigh in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That one lifted to left. Alvarez sizing this one up. He's got it. 2 away. And here is Luke Raley. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
That one finds the zone. Now 1-2. And another
Good
ball.
take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Got it by him.
Fucking God. These can't be good pitches. That, I think, is what is so frustrating with this, is like, these can't be good pitches. That circle change, there's no fucking way you want that circle change in that spot. Get out of
The
here.
6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. The line of the pitch. And that's outside.
Oh my
So
God.
now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Righty delivers. And that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in.
Get him.
And he's out, trying for 2.
Here we go. Nice throw in, Trammell.
The attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Next is the designated hitter, Corey Julks. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
There we go. There we go.
Throws him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jordan Alvarez. That's a strike across
that one felt like I was pitching, trying a little too hard.
First pitch, that's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
2 down, nobody on here in the second game of the series. That misses, and the count 1-2. That one 95.
Got him looking.
Finish him off. So another good inning for him
Cool.
on the
So
mound.
I've fixed the
6
settings. I've
shutout
tinkered with a
innings
bunch of stuff
now. It's the M's
behind the
5
scenes, and it
the
still
Astros
just doesn't
nothing.
work. Is it? It's got to have something to do with how hot it is. How hot it is.
Back in Seattle, where we go bottom 6. And now the first baseman, Ty France.
No way, no way, no way, no way, no way that I stopped the stream, close out a browser, and you immediately did the same thing.
The pitch. Way outside, 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Man, I fucking hate the way this guy pitches.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right through there, got him. One gone here.
Urquidy is
Frustrating
dicing me
at
up.
for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Haniger, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's to third. What a stop. The throw.
Darn.
And very nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
And another ball. And that misses upstairs now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Fudge. That was it. That was the pitch we were looking for.
2 outs. Bounce to the right.
God, if I could flip the timings on that.
Down 1, 2, 3.
If I could flip the timings on those 2 pitches.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swings through that one for strike 1.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. And
That is
aboard
the
on the leadoff
worst
single.
fucking single that we could have given up. Fuck off.
He did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Bregman in the box again, takes a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Speaking of doing too much, Bregman's down.
Puts him just 1K away from 200 on the year. Gainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Down the line. Haniger sizing it up. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from first. The throw into second.
It's okay. It's all right.
And next to hit for Houston, Jose Abreu. And that's in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
The M's leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7.
No,
And a
down.
good eye there. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Trammell makes the grab, and that's the inning. We're back in a new
so we hit the
pitcher
7th
here
inning
to start the
stretch.
bottom of the
Fuck.
7th. Justin Verlander.
Damn, Justin
And as relievers
Verlander.
go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So digging in, Luis Urias. The pitch. Swing and a
Urias.
miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
Verlander, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That hurt.
Yes.
And the leadoff
Plunked him. Let's go.
Well, the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field, and it's caught just in front of the wall. Man at first, J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the
No
zone.
ball.
Knowing that
2
the pitcher
strikes.
wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there,
One,
swinging
He
at
almost
that pitch,
yanked
that's
that
a
into
no-no.
Crawford there.
And he deals. That
2-2.
one way inside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Urias leads off first with 1 away. Outside low. Counts
Here
full,
we go.
3-2.
Here we go. Should have been a walk, but that's all right.
Here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Runner on the move. Stays alive.
Trying to avoid the double play there.
And a pitch. And there's ball
That's the
4.
ball. Take your
That's a
base.
great at bat. He
Okay,
saw a
here
lot
we go.
of pitches and earned a walk.
One really bad swing there, but we were able to recover.
But, you know, his confidence should still
Nice
be
and
high enough
settled.
to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Base hit. That was smoke through the
That's a single.
infield.
That's a single.
Throw back in. Holds
Throw
the
is-
runner at third.
throw's
Bases
fantastic.
now loaded.
That's what
Now
Kyle Tucker, is that Tucker out there?
For the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And a foul ball.
If we see that just a little bit better. God damn.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
No.
Good
Okay,
eye
we're
right
good.
there. And that one hammered McCormick.
Go ball.
Back,
Go ball. Go ball.
and he can't make the play. One run across.
We'll start. Oh no! Oh
And now they're
no!
stuck with 2 minutes second, and the trailing runner is going to be out. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. He's
How did
already
it-
homered in this game.
Oh, it's all right.
Swings and misses.
Everything.
It's
Mwah.
0-1.
That is so frustrating.
Wouldn't
1-1.
chase that time.
Didn't realize that he didn't make the catch.
Left-hand batter waits. Right side, hard hit. Altuve
Probably would have been a
slides
double
to
play.
first.
Darn,
And
that's
that'll
a
keep
bit of
more
a
runs
frustrating
coming in inning
situation,
over.
but I got a little thrown
Frustrated,
off
but they
because
do
I
push across one. We look ahead
I
to
thought it was a
number
tag up
8.
situation,
It's
so I thought
the
everybody was
6,
going,
the
and then I
Astros
was
nothing.
thinking about sending the runner all the way around to home, and it just kind of was a mess.
We go to the 8th. Now
Oh.
here is Chaz.
All right, we will throw in. We'll go ahead and throw in Greg Santos, Gregory Santos. 37 games. He does have that 1-5 record. We have another pitcher up and ready to roll just in case this starts to get a little bit dicey, but he's been okay. The win-loss record for relievers isn't exactly like you want it to be good, but it's not. You know, he has 6 decisions and how many appearances? It's fine. It's all good. I think the problem with Santos is that when it's been one of the rough days, it's been one of the rough days.
The wind of the pitch.
Jesus, God in heaven. Are you serious? The worst slider you could imagine right there.
Bounced up the middle.
Nice
Polanco
flip.
tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
We have a 3-run home run, and we have
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1.
We have 3 small ball runs now.
And it's fouled away. Santos, in his 3rd season, he features a slider, a sinker,
Step
a
off.
4-seamer, and
Step
he
off.
works in
I
a
hit the wrong
changeup.
button.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Here we go. Circle change right there.
Hitter. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Might just be dealing with a pitcher that has to deal with Yordan Alvarez, a righty.
He can go away, he can add velocity, he can
1
subtract.
ball, 2 strikes.
A wind in the pitch. And a pop-up on the left side of the
We have gotten very lucky in this series. We have left a lot of pitches in super hittable locations. Santos comes in, does his job, and we get one more crack at it with the bats, and then we'll be trying to close this out with another big lead against the Houston Astros. 6-0. Did not anticipate that, especially after yesterday. We don't always do a great job at putting together like the big run games back to back. I anticipate a little more struggle.
Back to work. In the air, center field.
More like
McCormick
that was
has it sized up.
Hittable fastball.
And there's 1 down. Mitch Haniger digs in now. And first off,
you take in the fact that we're not the most consistent team in the world, then you throw in the fact that the batting difficulty went up.
And now the count is even.
It's just kind of like, well, that's a recipe for frustration, but got on the board early.
Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
Get the 1 misplay in the outfield.
And here it comes.
Ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Trammell stands in now and watches strike 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases.
There's a double.
And safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Let's go,
Luis
Trammell.
Urias up next for the Mariners. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there.
Unfortunately, just short.
Warning track.
Warning track power. Pretty good look at it. Pretty good contact.
On top by a count of 6-0.
Oh, look at that. 6 hits, or 6 runs, 9 hits. 6-9. Let's go.
We go to the 9th. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Corey Julks. Right through there for a strike.
I guess we don't really need to use Santos here, but...
Kicks and deals. Good job to fight that one off. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss.
That's a nice strikeout. But did we get that one more strikeout with Castillo? Did we hit 200? I think it was. I think we did.
Has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot. Get back on track. His team needs him.
And he grounds one back up the middle. On to France. And they're down to their last out. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Ball, no.
And that's downstairs and outside. That's down and in.
Fuck off.
2 down, nobody on. That one's in there. And a count 2-1. Santos is just 1 strike away. Just missing
Motherfucker. God, I hate your fucking strike zone today.
Jose Altuve is not going to give away an at-bat.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Fuck off. Fuck all the fucking way off. Fuck off.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball.
Well, there's no letdown after they got
God
to 10
damn.
runs. Came out today, pushed it to
Okay.
the opposition.
So we got 2 runs early, and then we cranked out another 3-run blast with Rayleigh, and then a huge defensive situation that we were able to get out of, and we kind of a repeat of yesterday. We just score 5+ runs, we hold them to 2 or fewer. Granted, we gave up the 2-run double, and the one weird. Oh, it was going to be an error yesterday. I keep thinking it was a walk, but it was going to be an error, but. We were able to get some hits going. There was some weird base running in this game. 1 mistake made by each team. Ours was just, I got just so baffled and confused. It should have just been a single for everybody. But that's alright. I think we would have probably hit into a double play anyway. But we pick up win number whatever. Castillo still undefeated on the season, 16-0. Hunter Brown falls to 9-5. Castillo is your player of the game. 7 innings pitched, 3 hits, 10 strikeouts, 2 walks, no earned, because the strike zone was fucking garbage. Hunter Brown, 3 innings pitched, gave up 6 hits, struck out 4, walked 2, but did give up 5 earned runs. We did a good job making sure that we piled up pitches in the second and the third, and that really helped us out. Like he gave up a hit at the start of the 4th inning, and then they brought in their relievers. As for the Mariners, Trammell was 3 for 4 with a couple of doubles and a run. That's kind of the line I'd like to see from him. That's likely what we will be working with until Julio Rodriguez comes back, so hopefully we can keep him in a good flow. Rayleigh was 1 for 4 with a 3-run blast. Urias was 1 for 3, knocked in a couple of runs and scored 1 himself. Cade Marlowe was 1 for 4 with a double. So there is a nice little victory over the Houston Astros. Secure the season, or not the season, can secure the series victory, and we're rolling here after the All-Star break. 13 total runs scored to 2 given up. That is good stuff. We've scored over 5 runs in our last 3 games. I thought that other one. I think we've scored 5+ runs in 4 of our last 5 games, so that is good. Yeah, offense kind of like feels like we're doing a good job, kind of clicking just a little bit. Just a little bit. But we'll face Luis Garcia tomorrow, 7-6 with a 3.46 ERA. George Kirby on the mound in our Sunday best, 8-2 with a 1.91 ERA. That'll be tomorrow right here on youtube.com/Shawnosaurus Rex. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. You can subscribe over here, ring the bell down below, watch more baseball here, and check out this morning's video up there. Should be a taste test, because I believe this was a Saturday video. So check out taste test up there. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you in tomorrow's game. Good sports. Go Mariners. Have a great rest of your night.